Good morning folks and welcome, and this morning we're going to have a look at Mildred's amplifier. This is a Technics SU X101, so that's what we're looking at today. We don't know whether this works, don't know what it's like. Turn all the controls down. We don't know. Let's get our record and the old Philly shave twist. We're going to try it on the Amstrad turntable, and that's 33 1/3. Which way do you fucking move it up for 45? We want to knock it down. Do we? Yeah, that's 45. Let's see what we get. You know, this is a lovely old turntable. Fuck all. Very little. Either this or this doesn't have a fucking magnetic phono pickup in it. I wonder if this is I wonder if this doesn't have a fucking phono pickup in it. I wonder if it's fucking... one of them fucking really cheap ones. Doesn't have a phono preamp in the fucking thing. That's weird. There's something there, but... Right. Right, let's find something to do the buzz test. Right, let's find something to do the fucking buzz test. Right, well, we're on 0. Are we on phono? Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely on phono. On phono, so why are we not getting anything? Fuck all. Absolutely fuck all. Getting anything on the tuner? Oh, nothing. Absolutely fuck all from it. Sounds like this has got some problems. Let's turn it back on. Nothing. That made me jump. Someone's been in this and all's a screw loose. Right, so let's have a look. See if we get the buzz now. Not something not right with that. No, that's not right. That's not right, that. That's definitely not right. Let's see what we can do with it. See if we can fix the fucking thing. Right, so that's definitely not right. Right, so let's get it apart. And let's see what we can do. Take the speakers out. I know the speakers are okay, and we shouldn't get all that crackling and all that farting, so we've got an issue somewhere. Shouldn't be like that, so somebody's been in here before me. All these screws are loose as fuck, and I mean loose. So we'll see if we can get it going for him. See what we can do. I mean, that's undone. He gave £7 for this at the car boot sale. I mean, and I wouldn't mind the guy. I think the guy told him it was working. And it isn't, so I think if somebody does that to you, you should be allowed to go back the week after and smack the fucking faces in. I mean, it's alright paying for something that you know doesn't work, but when you're told it does work, or whatever, then it should. I mean, the idea of a car boot sale is to buy stuff cheap, not to buy crap, other people's rubbish, you know, that they know full well doesn't fucking work. So really, you know, that's where we're up to on that anyway. Right, let's have a look. Right, well, we've got the ubiquitous SVI. We've got the ubiquitous SVI, and this is your phono stage here, I think. It's either your inputs or your funnel stage, one of the fucking two. Yeah, your funnel stage will be in this. Yeah, so funnel stage will be in this unit here. But we're getting a lot of crackling, so given that we're getting a lot of crackling, and this is warm, and it ain't even done any work and it's warm. Mind you, there are 2 voltage regulators on there. Right. I mean, my first suspect will be this module here. It's an SVI 3102 stereo amplifier. My first fucking thing will be questioning that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to see if the bottom can be removed, which probably can't. Nope, it's a stripped down job. Oh, I just hate it when I like that. I do, honestly, folks. I hate it when when you have to strip them down. Don't like doing them when they're like that. But this has got rust and everything in it. This is fucking... yeah, it's got rust and everything in this fucking thing, I think. Do I really want to get involved? You know? Do I really want to get involved? Because there's a lot of fucking work to do in this. It ain't a fucking simple job. It's not a fucking 5 minute pull it apart and fucking. But once I start taking screws out, in the I don't know what that is. Yeah. But once I start pulling things out, then I'm committed. So, how many screws have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, them ones there don't. Yeah, they do. 4. Yeah. 1. Oh, that's a transformer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 screws. That's just holding the circuit board in. Then we've got fucking 3 screws along here to get that off. And then we've got the fucking sockets at the back. All them fucking screws to take the fucking sockets off. I'll tell you what, folks. Will you bear with me just for 1 minute? Bear with me just 1 minute, folks. Right. Right, you can term this however you want. Whether it's, you term it as me being a lazy bastard, or whether you term it as an act of generosity on my part. Couldn't care less how you do it. That is entirely your choice. But well, let's see. Where's my freaking glasses? There they are. Alright. Let's connect some speakers up to this thing. I like how they print the fucking speakers left. I like how they do that. You know, they do it both ways up. This is an Acoustic Solutions amplifier, by the way, folks. It's not terribly brilliant, but as far as I'm aware, it does work. Right, and it'll take 4 to 16 ohm speakers. So that's and if it stops sliding about so I can connect those speakers, we'll give this a go and see. Get in there, you bastard. That's it. Right. So basically, I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not being lazy or trying to cop out, but I just don't want to get involved with that amplifier. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the time and effort. Right, let's see if this thing works. I've got a feeling this works perfectly, this amp. Get crap off the plug. Right, but I've never tried this. In fact, actually, I got this off Mildred, but I've never tried it, so it lights up. Turn the volume down. Right. That's all the way down. Right, so let's press phono. So that's what we want. We want the record player. Now, well, we've got something there, and the volume's right down, so we've got something.
Twist round and round and round like the Philly shave. With that rotary action like the Philly shave.
That sorts out his problem, doesn't it, folks? Right, let's have a play with the settings.
Twist just like it's floating heads. Floating heads caress your face. Stubborn whiskers go without a
Treble.
trace. But his personal touch is so unique.
Balance.
It's made
Yeah.
for every face by a new technique. Let's twist!
Loudness, off, on. Off on speakers. Yeah.
Are those floating heads caress your face?
Like the softest hand,
stubborn whiskers.
Yeah.
Now this person.
Yeah. All the functions work.
Well, now it's made the major shaving with the Philly shave. Personal touch. Your toughest stubble, don't worry, Philly shave. Personal touch. Here's the modern twisting shave that a razor never gave. Shave smoother, quick eye, close eye, with a Phillips. Round and around and around. With a Phillips. Round and around and around. I said a Phillips. Philly shave.
Actually, folks, that's actually not a bad amplifier. I mean, let's turn it up, check for hum. There's always a bit of a hum on this Amstrad. The only downside is you've got to turn the encoder slowly. But it does work, and there's none of that horrible noise. It does work, so yeah, I think you can take that and take it to the tip. Let's just take this earth off a minute, because I find that by earthing them onto the mains. Let's see what it does now with that off. That's a lot quieter. Right, let's get the earth. See what I mean? It's a lot quieter without that on. Still a bit hum. But I think, to be honest with you, you know, at the levels you're going to listen to this at, you'd never hear that hum anyway. We're at volume there.
Twist round and round like the Philly shave. Round and round. With that rotary action like the Philly shave. Round and round. Twist up and down and tilt like it's floating heads. Unique Philly shave. Twist here, twist
right.
There, twist just like it's floating heads.
He's got himself an amp. That's working. Because to be perfectly honest, folks, I could probably fix this, but I'm not going to even attempt it, because the fault, you don't know, it could be in that amp module. As I haven't got that'd be the logical thing to change, because they are known for failing. So you know, it could be a capacitor, could be a couple of capacitors, it could be anything. But for what's involved, pulling this apart, for what he paid for it, you know, it's just not economical. I mean, I'd do it for, you know, I'd do it for nothing for him, because he's a mate and he does me loads of favours. He helps me out a lot. So I wouldn't charge him for it. But the point is, you know, I just don't want to waste my personal time. You know, only to find out that it's got a bloody chip in it that I can't bloody get. It's got an amplifier module I can't get. So I think the best solution is just give him this. I think this came from him anyway. I think it did, but give him this, and because what he wants to do, he wants to put it in a jukebox. He just bought a row ammy with no amp in it, and all he has to do is just stick this in the side of it, connect it up. You know, and I don't know, I think these things are multi-voltage, I don't know, let me just have a look on the back. A lot of these modern things are multi-voltage, so I might even be able to... No, it's a 240 volt one, this. I was going to, mind you, I think his jukebox is 240, but he'd only have to wire it into the 240 end of the mains before he got to the auto transformer anyway, like I did with the one once. So you know, it's not a problem. Anyway, That's about the size. He'll be able to mount this where the original valve amp or whatever was, because it's about the same. It's roughly about the same size as what the original amp. Maybe this is a bit bigger, you know. But there again, we could take, you know, we can work around that. You know, we could even shave this down by turning it into a bare bones, by getting rid of the top and the front. Keep the control panel, obviously, you know, get rid of the top for certain, and there's a couple of options open that we can do, but this is what he's going to be getting anyway. So, and this is working, so that'll do him. He should be happy with that. Should do the job he needs it to do. If you can't use this, then you know, I think there might be something else knocking about. I mean, I'll sort something out for him. There's no two ways about that. But I just don't want to get into fucking about with this. I just don't. I mean, it's, you know, it's a ball ache pulling all these fucking screws out for a start. You know, and given that amplifiers are usually 10 a penny nowadays anyway, no fucker really wants them. You know, yeah, we'll sort some out for him. Anyway, folks, this has just been a brief video on Mildred's amplifier, which has turned out to be a bit ronnied. I shall catch you later, folks. Bye for now.